Hi everyone, it's Emerald on TikTok, here to do a video on the Wendy's Minions and Monsters meal toys. Kids meal and adult meal. Now, you can already tell which one I got. Because I did a review and showed them off on TikTok back in early July when they came out. In the kids meal, I got Goomy, voiced by Trey Parker, one of the creators of South Park. He voiced Balthazar Brat in Despicable Me 3, and then he came back to do Goomy in Minions and Monsters. Not gonna spoil it, because, I mean, the movie's been out for a week, but I'm not gonna spoil it, but go and see it. Now, if I can ever find, that's Ed, James, Ed, and Henry. And as you guys know, Richard is the one that's also, Richard is Dick, because in the movie, the one director guy says Dick Richard, and in the credits it says there's a whole list of many minion names, and one of them said and Dick Richard, because Dick is a nickname for somebody who's named Richard. The problem, I saw that when I went today, they had the cardboard cutouts and stuff. I already took pictures and stuff of those, but they didn't have them when I got the two Goomies. But yeah, they had the other bag for the adult meal, but they didn't have the adult meal bag when I got the meal the first time. But yeah, if these can end up in a thrift store, I will try to secure one. Because I did find Cactus Plant Flea Market at a thrift store, as well as Minecraft movie. This wrapping paper, tissue paper is so cool. So cool. And like the adult, I saw a kid who got the adult meal and got the Wendy James. Look at him, he's such a high quality figure, and he's definitely a fan favorite. People love Goomy, and for me to get two of him around the same time, like 2 weeks ago, was insane. We were going to see a movie that weekend. I can't remember what it was. It might have been Toy Story 5. Yeah, I got them the weekend of Toy Story 5. So, what you got kids meal toys from Minions and Monsters during Toy Story 5's time? Yeah. Now, one of these is a Minion and one of these is not. I technically could feel the bag, and I got Goomy again, so I had to ask a worker. And here's Dort, voiced by Jesse Eisenberg from Zombieland, Blue of Rio. Yeah, I have my OG. Got this when I did the 4th grade talent show in elementary school. Had this blue since 2011. 4th grade. Yeah. Yo, Jesse Eisenbergception. Sorry, I'm gonna stop. Look at him, he's just such a big figure. He's just doing his pose. My mom thought he was gonna, when he came out of the bathroom, I'm spoiling a little bit, when she thought with him coming out of the bathroom, he would have been just like a nerd in a robot costume, but he's actually an actual robot. And he's supposed to be this is supposed to be like his little saucer. So you place him in the, well, he can't exactly stand in it in your hands, but he can, he's actually really hefty. Goomy here is a hollow figure. Dort here, Dort is actually really nice. Like, they did a great job on Dort. He's like shiny metallic, and then the matte, he's got his little eyeball. Dort is just such a nice figure. Like, he's got holes on the bottom to make you think that he could, well, Goomy doesn't, but he has holes in the bottom. Yeah. Just can't do it in my hand, but yeah, Dort's a good figure. Now, this one is a hefty one. Now, I did see a kid who had Richard, and a kid who had James, and a kid who had Dort. Nobody had Henry, but I did see a kid with James, and a kid with James, and a kid with James has like a movie star base. Yeah, a kid with James and a kid with Richard. But this one, it's Ed. He's the he's the deaf mute minion. And he places him on top of this, and his hat's supposed to be, this is weird. He has this, like, spot where you prop his head on. This is what the Monster High, Moonspell Magic are doing. I think you're supposed to put it on, like, I like how he's got little, like, stars on his goggles. But I think the hat goes on like this. Oh, it goes on like that. Okay, I see. There's a little latch on the top of his goggles. And you put this in the hole. And you can place him on this. This is when they were, minions for a wizard, and that's where they got the book that had the spells and monsters to cast a spell like a Gumi. By the way, I'm not spoiling the movie. Go and see it. But yeah, really, it's really a good movie. I'm sorry, but Jesse Eisenberg voice acting in movies, it's a thing. It's a thing. Yeah. Go and see Minions and Monsters. Go and see it. Oh, what are you doing with a mute minion? I'm not doing anything. He's just being himself. Because he's a mute minion. Yeah, bye guys.